What's up, good people? It's your boy, Leroy McKenzie Jr., coming to you. This is the showcase number three with the authors showcase that we are doing, highlighting some phenomenal authors, writers, speakers from across the nation that you have here, brought to you by the National Black Unity News, a newspaper where we are highlighting those authors that are making an impact in the community and giving a platform for them to be able to talk about their mission, their message, their movement, the motivation, all of those great things that we know that people in our community, people of today, can use and can benefit from. And today we have a phenomenal guest that we're going to be talking to, and the impact that she is having in not just in the spiritual community or in the faith community, but the community at large, and the message that she is putting out there for people to understand what they can do. And one of the things that we'll be talking about is forgiveness, which is one thing that I know that a lot of people do struggle with. People struggle with, and they have difficulty with doing that. So we want to make sure that we give those people some nourishment, give them some
Yeah.
encouragement, all of those things, and being able to let it go. And y'all will get that in a second. So, but I want to welcome Reverend Pastor Aleechea Pitts. And thank you for joining me on the showcase. And I appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule to come in and join us on this platform and be able to talk to the people about this project that you have and the other projects that you have too, but just the great work that you're doing. And we'll start like this. I'm not going to do the traditional thing that we do with reading people's resumes and stuff like that, or bios and
Yeah.
everything. I'm going to let you talk to the people and tell them just a little bit about who you are, your background, and then how you came to be who it is that you are, and the books that you've written so far.
Okay. Well, again, my name is Reverend Aleechea Pitts. Um, I work as a human service specialist for social services, dealing in the Medicaid unit, dealing with the Obamacare, and with a program in the state of New Jersey called New Jersey Family Care, which is normally for working families that may not be able to afford health insurance. So that's my job. That is
Mm.
my full time job. And outside of that job, I am a chaplain. I am the first Afro American police chaplain of the Millville Police Department. I am the lead chaplain for Memorial High School, and most recently staff chaplain for New Jersey Department of Corrections. The facility that I'm connected to as of right now is Southwood State Prison. Um, Honestly, foremost is I am a servant.
Mm.
I love serving because as we look at the state of our world, we look at our communities, we need help.
Absolutely,
We need
absolutely.
help, and we can no longer turn a blind eye to things that are going on in this world and to the things that are going on into this community. And what I always communicate to people is that you may not be able to change things on a grander scale, uh, but you can change things wherever you are, wherever you serve at, whether it's your job, whether it's church, whether it's doing different things in the community. You know, we have to start somewhere. And even if it's just with one person, changing one person's life, and that person can can pass that information on, and it continues on. So I'm first and foremost a servant. I love helping people, and what I tell people, especially with me dealing with the chaplaincy, all of that is volunteer. So
Mm.
if it was about me getting paid, I would have stopped a long time ago. So it's not about being paid. It's a passion of mine. I love to help people, and a lot of times what happens is, to me, purpose is looking beyond yourself.
Mhm, mhm.
You have a lot of people, it's about self gratification for them. But you have to look outside of yourself in order to make your own self feel better, really.
Absolutely.
In order for you to really feel like, okay, I'm fulfilling my purpose. You're not self-serving, but you're reaching out in love to service other people, and that's pretty much. I'm down to earth, and I tell people all the time, especially in dealing in the secular industry, as a Christian, you can't go into these avenues browbeating people over the head with scripture. They're gonna run you up out of there.
Yeah.
You know, so you have to. What I've learned in dealing with chaplaincy is ministry of presence, where you are just basically making yourself available to others to serve. Now, if they so happen to bring up God or whatever, then you can minister. Other than that, we're not in there to be trying to convert people to our religion and all of that. We're there to be of service uh, to whoever we're being service
Wow, wow, and that's an interesting position to be in with the chaplain
to.
because
Hmm.
you really touched on something that because I know I had this perception of what a chaplain kind of does,
Hmm.
and you talked about it not being a position of bringing people into Christ and everything like that, it's just kind of to
Hmm.
be there as a listener. And
Hmm.
my thing was, I thought that honestly, I did have that perception that chaplains were there to talk to people about God and everything like that.
Hmm.
Where I guess it can be a deterrent for people if they feel as if, okay, all they're going to do is sit here and preach to me about
Hmm.
this, that, and the other.
Yes. Yes.
So
Yes.
have you run into that with being in that position as a chaplain and everything where
No, because like I tell people, I'm doing what Jesus did. How do you think Jesus was able to sit amongst the sinners?
mm,
He wasn't around there beating them over the head with scripture. He was approachable. That's number one.
mm, mm,
Let's think about the Pharisees and the Sadducees. They were the ones walking around with their nose turned up. I'm holier than thou and all that. Jesus came the opposite way than how they were operating.
mm,
And with myself, just to give you an example, when I go into um, and the other thing is that it's a different culture.
mm, mm.
The police department, the prisons, it's a different culture.
Yeah.
And one thing you have to know about this particular culture is you have to build relationships in order to build trust, which will
Mm,
open up the door for you to minister to people.
right. Absolutely.
And so you have to you have to earn their trust first. That's
Mm,
that's number one. Now, come November of this year, the Lord said the same. I'll be at the police department for 2 years.
okay.
But since I've been there, I know I've made an impact because of the response of the officers towards me, which
Mm,
says a lot because I'm the new kid on the block. It's like 17 chaplains there, and I'm kind of one of the newer ones. And it's only two females, including myself.
wow.
Okay,
Okay.
and so going into there, like I would go to their police briefings, and they would be cussing and stuff, and I wanted them to be themselves. So at first it was a little rigid. Um, and my thing, as long as you're not disrespecting me, I understand. This is your culture. This is what you're used to doing.
Mm-hmm.
So for the most part, most of them are cognizant. Okay, chaplains here, we got to curtail our speech a little bit, but I still want them to be true to who they are.
Right.
And so what happens is after the briefing, they normally open up the floor and they say, Chaplain Pitts, do you have anything you would like to say? And normally I give them like a word for the day, and
Mm-hmm.
then I say a brief prayer with them before they go out into the street. Now,
Gotcha.
mind you, I'm not in there speaking in tongues, acting all
Of
spooky and
course.
stuff,
Right.
because, because again, the scripture says the carnal mind can't receive the spiritual things of God. So now you have to be kind of like plain and simple, so they will be receiving. And so, for prime example, two of the officers, most not too long ago, one had like a male issue, and they had to go to the hospital. Another one was having they was really having problems with their back. And so, number one, I asked them could I pray with them, but I asked them also could I anoint them with oil, and I explained to them this is nothing spooky. This is just like a point of contact. And there was some other officers in this room, and I asked Some of the other ones, I didn't want to leave nobody out. Anybody else want to be anointed with oil? Most were receptive of it.
Okay.
Well, come January 1st, New Year's Day, a local pastor reached out to me and he said, I want to let you know that there was, I heard a good report about you while I was at the police briefing, and they shared with me how you anointed and prayed for two officers, and after you anointed and prayed for them, how they felt better, and he said, I just want to say congratulations and keep on doing the work that you're doing. But
Mm.
see, that report never got back to me. But here was a pastor who was there, who's also a chaplain. He made sure to bring it back to me. Look,
Right.
you anointed them, you prayed for them, and whatever issue they had going on is a whole lot better. And then he went on to say, and the sergeant thought it was great that you did that. So
Mm.
all of that was being said that he conveyed to me, let me know that they were well receiving of it. Because like I said, I'm not in there. Rob, I'm very down to earth. I can talk about football, I can talk about wrestling. I can talk about it all. And like I said, I think it's just a matter of being, and especially in this day and time. And I've been talking about this a lot lately. Even people after our generation,
Mm-hmm.
the generation after us, a lot of them, they don't know church vernacular. They
Right.
don't know church antics. So you're going to have to build a relationship with them and just really talk to them, or you're going to lose them. You're going to end up losing them. And so I think building relationships is very important. Matter of fact, Jesus said, the scripture says, "How can you say you believe God who you have not seen, and you can't even relate to your brothers and sisters who you see every day?" The Bible calls that man a liar. So when I look at this scripture, it's about relationship. God is going to judge us according to our relationship with one another, and I
Mm.
think that's very important, especially in this society with technology being the way it is. It is making relationships socially dysfunctional because people don't know how to have a conversation face to face.
Yep.
You in the same room texting people when you could just verbally communicate what you need to say in the same room. I don't understand that. But that's the society that we're in at this point.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Now, how do you go from being a chaplain,
Mm-hmm.
and doing what you do on there, being and the other positions that you hold, with your with your regular position that you talked about at the beginning. How do you go from that to being an author and writer? What made you say, wow, I needed to write a book? Because this isn't your first book that we talk about here.
No,
You have several books.
no. This particular book started out with a conversation.
Okay.
I was an adjunct professor of a leadership institute, and the chancellor of the school said, "You're always talking about forgiveness. Why not write about
Mm.
it?" And that's how the book came into play. Now, prior to me writing this book, I hadn't written in years.
Okay.
So I believe God used this woman of God as the conduit to get me back to writing because
Mm.
I had stopped writing.
Okay.
Um, and the messages that God has always given me, even when I'm in my preaching ministry, they are self-reflection of messages. Something that's going to cause you to look at yourself, and you're going to have to do the work. Can't nobody do the inward work for you. You have to do it yourself. And I'm a firm believer you have many people, they're trying to be heroes and trying to save other people when they themselves need to be saved.
Mm.
So if we first work on us, get ourselves in line, then we can be effective in reaching out to others. But we have to work on us first. And so that's how the book came into play. Far as the forgiveness book, but I've been writing since I was like 14 years old,
Okay.
and at that age, at 14, I got a whole book of sermons, and my mom can tell you I was a very unique child. No one had to interpret the scriptures for me. I believe that God gave me a gift to rightly divide at an early age, and so, as I stated before, so this is how the book came about. And it's not just a book, but it's a workbook. And the reason the Lord gave it to me that way, He said, because it will help people to internalize and process that process of going through forgiveness. Um, Even it's being scientifically proven, far as like writing things down. Being able to ask self-reflection questions to help you to process as you going in your mind. Okay, what forgiveness is, what it is not. Going through the processes of the offenses. In one of my workshops, I talk about blanket forgiveness. You just can't blanket forgive someone. You need to be specific in regards to the offenders and the offenses because that helps you process it and helps you to move forward with everything. Because if I just blanket forgive, something may resurface because I never really dealt with the actual
Mm-hmm.
offense, instead of just kind of like trying to wipe the slate clean. No, you need to really be specific in the offender and the offenses as well.
Wow. I mean, and I don't think a lot of people understand that, or even
Hmm.
understand that there is a process to
Yes,
forgiveness. You know.
yes.
So, can you talk a little bit about, I guess, a process that someone may go through in order to be able to begin forgiveness? First, give the title of the book, and then they can
Um,
just say a little bit about
yes,
why we're talking about forgiveness
yes. The title of the book is entitled "Let It Go for Your Sake, Forgive." And if I were to put a tagline on it, it would be "There's another way to live. Keep going back to love." Um, the process, number one, I always tell people sometimes God, um, everybody has different characteristics, different makeups, different personalities. And so, the very beginning, I always tell people some people, it is in them to easily forgive, whereas others are not so apt to easily forgive.
now.
For example, me personally, I know God has put it in me, my character, I can easily forgive. Whereas someone else, if they are quick tempered, easily to get angered, they are the ones that majority of the time it's hard for them to let it go because they wear their emotions and stuff on their sleeve.
Hmm.
So that's the first process is okay, you have to know what your makeup is. I know for me, I can easily forgive. Uh, the next process is admitting that there's an issue. You have to admit that there's an issue, and again, you can't you can't look at even though this other person could be wrong. It's two left shoes. It's something that you have to look inward,
Right.
and that's what I tell people because a lot of times, even when I do marriage counseling and stuff like that, one person is not 100% at fault.
Hmm.
Even if you was like 10% at fault, you have to look at okay, whatever that situation was, what was it that you could have done to make it better?
Right.
You know, try to see where you were wrong at before you go pointing the finger.
Hmm.
And so I can remember as a young child, I was very vindictive. Uh, I had this hard wall up, and I remember this lady. I used to play basketball, and I believe the Lord allowed her just to see my bad disposition. And so she gives me this card and she says, yeah, you got to remember the times you have said stuff, you have did stuff, to other people, but God hasn't written you off. And so she said, so how can you write someone else off? And and that's what she said. She said, there's another way to live. Keep going back to love. And that always stuck with me because the truth of the matter is we have offended somebody.
Absolutely.
We either said something or we done something. Even if you didn't know you've done it regardless. No one's perfect. We have said things, we have offended people. And so what I try to explain to people is try to exercise empathy. If
Hmm.
you were that individual, if the shoe was on the other foot, would you want someone to forgive you? The response is, of course you would. So practicing empathy is a very good thing. Put yourself in that other person's shoe. If that was you and you had committed that offense, would you want someone to forgive you?
Absolutely. Now, what would you say is the hardest thing for people to do when it comes to them for people forgiving themselves? Because we know a lot of people hold on to
Yes.
things. I mean, like I mean, the title of your book, "Let It Go." so many of
Mm-hmm.
us can't let it go or won't let it go.
Right.
What have you found, excuse me, for what have you found to be the kind of reasons that people find it so hard to let go?
One, because you're stuck with how you feel.
Mm,
Your emotions, your feelings. That's the part that to me that's the hard. That's the thing that doesn't allow people to let it go because I'm feeling this kind of way, and I feel justified feeling like I'm feeling. You know what I mean? And so that's what they want to hold on to, not realizing that they are only imprisoning themselves by doing so.
absolutely.
Because as I've always said, you step on that, and that person's sleeping at night. They ain't studying you, you know. So, this is why you have to move forward. The other person that moved on, you could be somewhere and you see a person, and your mood is all discombobulated, but you still stuck with how you're feeling, you know.
Mm,
And that person is oblivious to what's going on with you. And so this is why I always tell people to pray the prayer, Lord, anoint me in my emotions.
mm,
You know, and forgiveness. This is why it has to be a choice. It can't be based on your feelings. If it was based on your feelings, you would never do it.
mm, mm,
So now you have to purposely choose to forgive. And as you continue to purposely to choose to forgive, then eventually your feelings will catch up to your choice.
mm, mm.
You know, so that's what makes it so hard because I'm stuck with the way how I feel. I'm justified in how I'm feeling, and that's why people choose to hold on to that unforgiveness.
Absolutely. Wow. Now, what's the message that you want the reader to come away with after they've read that last page of the book? What do you want them to come away with? And then even after they've read it, because to me, forgiveness is an action, like you talked about.
Yes,
What's the
absolutely.
action? What's the action that you want them to be able to take after reading the book? The message and then the action that you want them to take.
Well, the message is about freedom,
Mm,
being free, um, being free mentally, being free emotionally. Um, Forgiveness comes with freedom. It
mm,
comes with freedom because if I forgive you, I'm free to love.
mm,
As a matter of fact, I'm free to forgive again. You understand what I'm saying?
right.
If people don't realize that unforgiveness is such a big component, it affects relationships because of what someone else did. You thinking that somebody in your life gonna do the same thing to you? Well, guess what? That person ain't that person.
Right.
So it's freedom in forgiveness. That's the real big thing. It's freedom even in the way you think about people.
Mm,
Um, Coming away with the fact that this is not a one-time deal. Forgiveness is a lifestyle. If you
mm.
are a Christian, it's a mandate. This is not something that you
Amen.
can pick up and put down. It's a mandate. You have to forgive. And just think about this. The scripture says that when you stand praying, forgive. Because guess what? If you don't, your prayers are not being, God is not hearing you until you go lay your gift at the altar and then go try, at least try to reconcile.
Mm,
Once you've done all that you can, I always tell people when you do what you can, God will do what you can't do. See, we want God to do everything, but no, there's some steps that we have to take. I preached the message before. Uh, Faith and works of obedience both are needed. I can say I got faith all day long, but if I don't have the works behind what I'm saying I'm believing God for, then it's just me saying I got faith.
right.
And so with forgiveness, it's just not a one time deal. You have to continue to do it. It is a lifestyle. You think about it in relationships, whether it is platonic or romantic, you have to have forgiveness in order to continue that relationship. Because
Right. Right.
that person is going to say something or do something that may rub you the wrong way, and either you're going to hold it against that person or you're going to let it go. And sometimes, especially in marital relationships, you have people in relationships holding on to stuff, and because they're holding on to it, it is affecting that relationship. Because I always tell people, if you can't forgive that individual, it ain't no point in y'all continuing to be together.
Mm.
If you're gonna keep grabbing on to it, it's like a dang, you dangling the carrot, you waiting for them to say something, to use that as a form of manipulation to, in a sense, almost force someone to do what you want them to do, then y'all don't need to be together. You need to go your separate ways if you can't forgive. Because what ends up happening is that saying it's a line between love and hate. That's what ends up happening in that relationship when you don't let it go, and you got the person, quote unquote, still playing the victim, holding that offense over the other person's head, when clearly the person, especially if the person has clearly already shown how sorrowful they are, they done asked for forgiveness, they done did everything they can, earning the trust again, but then the other person is so easily to reach back to the thing, to use that, like I said, to manipulate the situation, then those two parties don't even need to be together.
I mean, the thing is I think that applies to your families as well, because you have families out here
Yes,
who can't forgive each other for something that
yes,
brother, sister, mother, daughter, mother, father, son,
yes,
all of
yes,
those dynamics in the families,
yes,
and
absolutely.
relationships, and not being able to forgive, and holding on to stuff. So I think it's important that people understand, people understand that, like you said, forgiveness is a lifestyle. It is,
Yes,
it's a part of what we are and who we are as people. Because, like, and especially
yes,
if you are a Christian, you said
absolutely.
there's no if ands or buts about it. If you call yourself a Christian, you are given the order to forgive.
Yes,
And
yes,
people, and I don't think people understand the vastness of that. We
yes,
can say it, but
yes, absolutely.
forgiveness is not just forgiving somebody. Oh, you said this to me and it hurt my feelings. But
Mhm.
forgiveness is also someone purposely doing
Yes.
something to hurt you,
Oh,
or whatever,
absolutely, absolutely.
intentionally, and
Yes, absolutely,
you having to have to forgive that person. and
absolutely.
and then people also don't understand too that forgiveness isn't for you.
Right,
I mean, it's not for the other person. It's not for the
right.
other person. It's
Mhm.
for you, like you said, so
Absolutely,
that you can move forward. Because
absolutely.
until you deal with being able to forgive, and you being able to say, you know what, I'm okay with that
Mhm.
person, what they've
Mhm.
done. And you're not saying that you got to stay friends with them, you got to stay speaking with them,
Absolutely,
but you've
absolutely,
decided to, as your book says, let it go. I've let it go,
absolutely,
and I'm no
absolutely,
longer bound by what it
absolutely,
is that you tried to bind me with by hurting me and everything like that. So
absolutely.
I hope that people really get that, and understand that message. Now, I know that this is the Let It Go book is one of your books. What are the other two books that you've written? What are those? Do those books, are they along the same lines of forgiveness, or are they on
No,
other
there's
aspects of forgiveness?
different things.
Mm.
One book that I wrote, it was more like a brochure.
Okay.
It was dealing with the whole armor of God, dealing with Ephesians chapter 6. And the other book that I had written was The Stronghold of Homosexuality, and that was dealing with my own personal testimony. Now
Mm.
I'm actually getting ready to release a follow up of The Stronghold of Homosexuality, and the title of the book is Homosexuality is in, Heterosexuals Relax.
Mm.
And it is a book to educate the church on how to love the homosexual, and then those that want to come out of the lifestyle, give them that process of how to come out.
Yeah,
Um, yeah,
I know
yeah.
that's gonna be that's gonna you gonna have some folks with that one, boy.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. You know what? What I did was because the cover and everything was already done. I had three different covers, put it out there. Which
Mm-hmm.
one y'all like? And some people crucified me to the cross.
Mm-hmm.
Um, It was all kind of stuff going on, and but it was funny to me because people that knew me, they was like, "Oh, I know something is behind this title,"
Right, right,
and
right,
then you
right,
had
right.
some that was like, "Okay, before I say what I need to say, what is this about?" Because when I put it out there, I didn't put no explanation out there,
Mm, mm,
and then I had some people with the back for me. They was like, "Well, if I'm not mistaken, this is Reverend Pitts, and this is part of her testimony." But it shows you, and I'm talking about as far as the church world is
uh-huh,
concerned, how people are. They're number one, they're so sensitive, very judgmental. And
mm,
this is why the scripture tells you about not judging things before the time, because how you feel could be so wrong.
mm-hmm.
And So this will be I'm actually done. I'm just now I got to do the back cover, and I got to do some editing, and then I'm praying within the next 2 months it'll be dropping. It'll be dropping soon.
Gotcha. And
Um, but these are again, like I said, God always helped me with self reflection,
mm,
and a lot. I tell people this, and you know this as an author being yourself. Everybody has a story, but everybody don't choose to tell their story.
right.
And I remember Dr. Miles Monroe said something that was very profound. He said, "There's no new information.
Mm,
It's just
mm,
different experiences." Because
mm,
because think about it, there's so many forgiveness topics, whatever is out there, but everybody has their own experience, and that's what makes the uniqueness is your experience. And really, you have, in the society that we're living in, we're living where, it's falsehood and all these different things. There's power in speaking your truth.
mm-hmm.
There's power in speaking your truth. And so I'm here because whatever I'm doing is to help somebody else, because we know, especially with homosexuality in the church, it's taboo. People don't talk about it. And the
Mm-hmm.
truth of the matter is that there are people that the church world is really not educated in it, because people that are in church that have experienced it refuse to talk about it. They
Mm,
don't want to be associated with it. And I believe God used me as the voice because He knew, as the scripture says, He said, our testimony is the power of God unto salvation. That's what the power is in sharing our story. Not telling somebody else's story, but telling where you've been, And so I'm here to be that educator, because the truth of the matter is, I look at the body of Christ, and to me, there is a lack of teaching.
mm, absolutely.
There is a great lack of teaching. Preaching and all that has its place, but right now people need to be taught, because we hear it all the time. People be saying, "Oh, when you know better, you do better." Okay, well, where's the application? There's no application going on. There's no application going on. We got all this knowledge. I have this saying: knowledge applied equals wisdom.
Mm,
When you have wisdom, you have applied which you have learned, which you have the knowledge that you have attained. And so now we have to go to application and really, really teaching people. And part of teaching people is not just being behind the pulpit, but exemplifying it in our lives.
wow.
And
I
and,
like
and I
that.
have and I have to go back to Jesus, because when he was amongst what I loved about his teaching was he would use everyday things to teach them. When
Mm-hmm.
something would happen, he would seize that moment to teach the disciples right then and there. And that's what we need to do. We need to make ourselves available, right? Exercise that ministry of presence with whoever we are around, and then seize those opportunities when we can teach. But then, in order to do that, you got to be bold. You got to be bold to a certain extent to be able to do that. And yeah, yeah.
Absolutely. Now, see, this is why we do the showcase, because it brings people like you who are impacting the community in such a way that
Mm-hmm.
they are better
Mm-hmm.
after they have an
Yes.
encounter with
Oh,
you, after
oh,
they've read your book, after
yes.
they've done these things than they were before. And that's me personally. I call I entitle myself the impact chaser because I
Mm-hmm.
believe when you
Yes.
chase the impact, you change the world. There's
Mm-hmm.
not one person that I can think of, or when I started thinking about this, there's not one person that I can think of that has had an impact in the world that has not changed the world in
Mm-hmm.
any kind of capacity that they've changed it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's people like you that do what you do that have such a loving way in doing it because
Mm-hmm.
you and I both know that
Yes.
them church folk,
Yes.
and I'll say
Yes.
just like that,
Yes.
them church folk.
Yes. Absolutely. And that's the key thing. What you said is is the love.
Right,
See,
right.
because you could be doing everything right, but if the love is not there, see, all
Mm,
to
absolutely.
make that in, doing something in a genuine way, because we know, I mean, right now everybody wants to be seen, everybody wants to be
Hmm.
famous,
Right,
and what I've been telling people, it is in us as human beings to want to do things that are notable,
right.
but what are you doing to try to get there? Is it manipulation? Is how you're going about doing it. But as you said, if you're doing it genuinely on a daily basis, people see you. They may not always say anything to you, but trust me, if you are doing, like you said, making that impact, people are taking the notice. Like the pastor that I told you earlier
Hmm.
contacted me.
Right,
I was at the meeting. I heard good things about you. You
right.
know, but the thing is being the audience of one.
Hmm.
Because at the end of the day, I want to please God. I realize everything that God may tell me to do, everybody may not be in agreement with it, and I'm okay with it. I'm okay with. I know that I'm not everybody's preacher. I'm
Hmm.
not everybody's favorite, and I'm okay with that. As long as I know that I'm doing things out of a pure place. Out of a pure heart. That's what's most important. That's what's most important. And like you said, it has to be whatever we're doing. It has to be coupled with love. It has to be because
Absolutely.
people can feel fakeness. They can, you know, um, you have churches out here now. They just want numbers. They ain't studying about your soul. They just want to
Right.
get your behind in the seat. So when they talking to the next bishop or archbishop, I got this many people in my church. And it's about community. If we want this world to be a better place, we have to make an impact on our community. Whatever scale, whatever scope you operate in, you can make an impact. You
Absolutely,
can make an
absolutely.
impact.
Now, tell people how they can purchase the book, and then also how they can reach out to you if they want to have you come and speak, or if they want you to be at one of their conferences that they may have going on, or even if you do workshops, if they want you to come and do a workshop. And
Yes.
how can they reach out to
Well, I have a website. It's my first and last name, Aleechea, Aleechea, Pitts, Pitts.com. You can send me a message through there. My contact information is on there as well. I am on Facebook. As I always say, as far as I know, I'm the only Aleechea out there. So if you type in my spelling, it should come up. Aleechea, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I do workshops. I do all kinds of workshops. I do forgiveness workshops. From March 28th, I will be doing a writers workshop um, at Spirit Gives Life Ministry, 231 South Black Horse Pike in Blackwood, New Jersey. 08012 is the zip code. We will be there from 1 to 3 p.m. It is free. All right?
you?
We are not charging. Now, this is my disclaimer. If you come to me afterwards, I'm going to charge you because here it is, something that is made free for you to come. Because people will come and they'll tie up your time saying, oh, I want to know how to do this and I want to know how to do that. Now something has been made available to you to
Hmm.
come and learn. This is going to show me whether you really wanted to learn or not, or were you just trying to waste my time. You know, so
Absolutely.
so I have that workshop coming up, and that is March 28th. So mark your calendars. If you are connected to me on Facebook, I'm always constantly putting up things, but I am available for seminars, um, workshops, leadership conferences. I also, from a local pastor asking me to do a Bible study series based on
Mm,
my book, Let It
mm.
Go for Your Sake to
Oh
Give.
wow.
So I do have a Bible study series. If you want me to come in your church and teach this Bible study series, it is a 5-week course. Um, I don't charge any honorarium or anything of that nature. All your members have to do is buy the book, go offer. And I'll come in and teach the series. It's a 5-week series. You can find out more information either on my website or contact me. My email is aleecheap@yahoo.com.
That is awesome. And I want to thank you again for
Oh,
joining
thank you.
on the showcase. I appreciate you taking the time out and pouring into the people, pouring
Yes,
into our community, pouring into those who will be better, like I mentioned before.
yes,
Will be better
yes,
because they purchase your book. They will be better because they listen to this conversation that
yes,
we had about letting go, because that's one of the
yes.
things that I think is ailing our communities, is
Mhm.
the letting go and practicing the lifestyle of forgiveness. So I appreciate you for doing that, for joining me, and this has been an awesome experience. This has
Oh,
been
thank you.
this has been an opportunity that is just, I mean, it's evolving as we're talking about the author showcase and those of you that are a part of this, and just how powerful you all's messages are, your missions
Amen.
are,
Yes.
the movements that you all have created behind everything that you all do, and the motivation
Mhm.
I think that you all give people. And I'm tickled pink at how this is forming. So I hope people will take advantage of this, and those that are listening, those that are watching, that will
Yes.
watch this, will take notes,
Yes.
and connect with you. Reach
Yes.
out, get the book, so that you can actually begin that lifestyle of forgiveness that you're
Yes.
talking about. So,
Yes.
uh, Reverend Pitts, thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank
And
you so much.
absolutely, I want to thank everybody for tuning in, um, tuning in, and to the Author Showcase. And we will talk to you all next time. And we appreciate you all, and we will talk to you soon. Have a good
All right.
one.
Blessings.